Hey, great Friday morning. Hope you guys are doing well. What is going on, everyone? Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And we are in with our 15 minutes to mastery. And I finally figured out how to get this thing streaming on Instagram at the same time through one streaming platform. So that's a huge success today, this Friday, that I'm excited about. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you've started out your day on the right foot. And if not, that's why we're here with you this morning to get you going. We want to talk about a tough subject that is very near and dear to my heart and something that we've been discussing here lately. Okay. And it's not going to be any of the BS you heard last night. I'm not going to get into all of that political views. But anyway, we're here to talk about relentlessness, about passion, about fire, the things that get things done, right? And so the quote today comes from Vince Lombardi. Check this out. Vince Lombardi writes, "We will be relentless in our pursuit for perfection. We won't ever be perfect, but in the process, we will achieve greatness." We won't ever be perfect, but in the process, we will achieve greatness. And that's all that we're after. That's all that we're after in life is achieving greatness. But it takes that relentless pursuit of perfection. You must be going for perfection, right? This is the part where people start to get a little bit on edge sometimes, a little bit confused in the fact of, why is this guy so far over the top? My energy sometimes gets confused for, I don't know, just something that well, I wouldn't be that way. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. However, what I will tell you is this, that this drive, this purpose, the relentlessness, the energy, the everything that you get and see and feel for me is simply because I am going after perfection. You need to go after perfection. If you want to reach greatness, you need to strive for perfection. I finally understood that. I'm telling you, man, I've learned so much in these last 11 months since having started Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. It is crazy. It is crazy how delusional I was up until this. How much I tried to convince myself that I was doing everything and anything that I possibly could to make sure that the company that I worked for, that the team that I had, that the office that I was running were all operating to the best of its ability. I truly believe that. And still in a certain way, maybe think, to myself, yeah, I did, because I didn't know any better. And the fact is that I didn't know any better, sadly, even though years prior, I had my own business. But now I understand why those businesses did not take off. I understand why we just did enough. We just did enough because that's all I allowed myself to do was enough. I didn't have that relentlessness to me, that passion that it was going to get to the point where I envisioned it. I saw it always, everything that have ever done. I've thought I'm going to do great things. What about you? How have you felt? Haven't you maybe started, whether you're in manufactured home sales or whatever it is that you do, didn't you start whatever you started thinking it's going to be huge, it's going to be this, but then it didn't turn into that? The majority of people telling you, the majority of the people that start something do not finish it, do not take it to where it goes. That's just sad reality because of the lack of relentlessness. Tim Grover, okay, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade's personal trainer from back in the day, wrote a book called Relentless, and I'm looking down here to see if I have it in my yep, right here. Okay. Relentless. You need to read this book in case you haven't. It's a great book. It's got the second one followed up, which was Winning, right? Yesterday, here at my family, we started our book club. We're calling it Thirsty Thursdays, right? Thursdays, we're going to be getting together. We're going to be going over a book that we're reading as a family. We started our book on mental toughness from Andy Frisella, and everybody was taking part in it. We were going over these things, and Tim Grover is in the forward speaking about mental toughness and the need to be relentless and striving for perfection. The same thing that Vince Lombardi was talking about. We all need to strive for perfection. Don't give yourself the way out, man. Yes, it's not the easy way, but too many people these days go for the easy way. Too many people are giving themselves the easy out because they feel, oh, it's too hard. Oh, I've got to actually put work in. Oh, I've got to do this. And that's why if you're in sales, right? When you start hitting a slump and you start thinking, well, man, I'm not getting as many customers to buy from me right now. It's because you're not being relentless. Because, folks, that relentlessness, you know what it stems from? It stems from passion. Okay. Being relentless comes from passion. And if you don't have passion for what it is that you're doing, then that lack of passion is probably because you lack purpose. So you first need to figure out your purpose, your why, right? Remember your why, but the true why, your actual why, you need to figure that out. Don't convince yourself that it's your family if it's not really your family, okay? You need to be honest with yourself, man. We are still humans. We still have feelings. Be honest with it. What is your why? Figure out your why, figure out your passion or purpose so that you can get your passion. And that passion will lead to relentlessness, okay? Which you then have to put in that relentlessness into your work to strive for perfection. Because even though we will never be perfect, as long as we're striving for perfection, we will miss less. We will not hit the wins less. We will be winning at a higher level. You will be getting more business. You will be getting more. You will be getting more customers who close with you. You'll be getting better outcomes out of your relationships, out of your fitness, out of everything. If you strive for perfection, the problem is we try and make everything convenient for ourselves. Well, I know the diet says this, but I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to replace it with that. Well, I know that the workout says this, but I'm going to change that for this. I hated leg days. I hate leg days. Those are the worst ones, but I can't cut it out. I can't change the workout. If that's the workout, got to do the workout, right? And same thing with work and the process. Well, I don't really like the whole warm up day, or I don't really, these questions in the interview, man, I don't know. You can't cut the things out. Don't make it convenient for yourself because you're shorting yourself and you're not striving for perfection. And thus you will never reach that greatness. Okay. But you got to have that passion, and that passion will then lead to the drive that you have, the drive to carry you forward each and every day. Things happen, man. I've got situations going on in my life. I got things that I got to deal with outside of the business that no one is aware of except for my close circle that bring me down. Things happen throughout the day. Things happen every other day. There's always something going on, man. But you still got to have that drive. I still got to walk through those doors at whatever office I'm coming in at and getting ready to go and attack the day and win that day, help them accomplish the things that they're after. And it all stems from the passion that leads to that drive, because passion and conviction are what sell. Passion and conviction are what sells. Okay. Now, let's just touch on that really quick. Okay. Some people might confuse the fact that I come in and I speak the way that I do, and I'm as boisterous as I am, and I may speak to customers in a certain way, in a certain tone, but that's me. That's me. And when I speak to them, when I am speaking to customers, believe me, I'm not yelling and screaming and, oh my God, throwing things around, all this other stuff. That's not what I'm doing. All right. I bring my passion, my conviction in the way that I speak to them, in the sense of truly digging deep to make sure that I am understanding exactly what is going on in their situation and getting the deep answers, not just the surface level answers, so that I can make sure that I'm helping them move out of their own way and be relentless in getting the business, in obtaining the sale, because that's what they came in for in the first place. So my conviction and my relentlessness and my drive stem from energy into focus, sincerity, truly wanting to make sure that they are taken care of, and that I understand every part of their housing problem, of their family, of their wants, of their needs, of their budget, of what is driving them to make this decision. That's how I channel all that passion, conviction, and energy, and can get a damn great interview done and make a huge strides forward in establishing trust, not just a friendship, but trust, because trust is what's most important in this. And I'm telling you, with that passion and conviction, that's what sells, right? But here's the thing. The kind of drive, if you're the type of person who has passion, has conviction, has a drive, is relentless, well, that intimidates less confident people. Those that are less confident will look at you and say, man, that guy's over the top, man. That girl, she's like really hardcore. How can you judge someone for simply being passionate, for simply knowing what they want, for having purpose? Don't be intimidated. Don't let yourself. You should strive to figure out what it is that drives them. What is it that gets them to the point where they will not be denied? Because every one of us should be that kind of person. If everyone was that kind of person, this world would be such a great place. Find your purpose. Develop passion so that you can be relentless in that pursuit of perfection. I finally understand that. Like I said at the beginning, I thought I was that person. I have sorely found out. It's been a hard pill to swallow over the last 11 months, but at the same time, it's been a great pill to swallow because I've finally figured out what over the last 5 to 6 years, man, I had a certain person in my life, 2 people in my life that would tell me, Caesar, you're missing here. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're not this. You're not this kind of person. You're not this kind of person. I'd be like, what do you mean? I am. But now I figured out I wasn't. Because I'm all of those things now with this business because I will not be denied. Manufactured home sales mastery will be up in the upper echelons of companies. We're going to grow this thing, and we're going to grow it by helping you grow. The retailer, the community, the housing consultant, the community manager. That's the beautiful thing about it. We don't win unless you're winning. But it is now that way. I figured out. And now you need to figure it out for your life, whether you're your parent, your spouse, you're a brother, you're a sister, you're a student, whatever it is that you do in life, whether you're a waiter, a fry cook, it doesn't matter. Find your purpose, find your passion, and be relentless in the pursuit of perfection, man. If you cook the burgers, do it perfectly. If you bust the tables, do it perfectly. If you're mowing the lawns, do it perfectly. Make sure every one of those lines when you're weeding, when you're doing the edging on there is perfect. Strive for perfection, because in that strive for perfection, you will reach greatness. You're never going to be perfect, but don't use that as an excuse either. Well, we're never going to be perfect. Screw that. Always strive for perfection. And when you have somebody that is pointing these things out to you, as long as they're willing to put in the work, as long as they're doing those things that they're saying that you should be doing, then grab onto those people, because those people want the best for you. I appreciate both of those folks that I mentioned. And my wife sometimes also has to kick me in the ass. All right. I appreciate those things, because it's what helps make me better. And that's what all that we're trying to do here for you, those of us here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. So don't forget, folks, that's where I'm leaving you with it. But don't forget that a week from today, we are having our Sales Supercharged Summit. It's our first virtual online training class from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can go to manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com/summit. It's scrolling down at the bottom, and you can get signed up today. Today is the last day to get our Elite VIP option for only $149. That's the general access price. Go to the website. It's right there, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com/summit. Get signed up right now. And at checkout, choose the Elite VIP. And at checkout, you're going to put promo code VIP 100 off. That'll get it from $249 to $149 so that you can get elite VIP access to this. You'll have interactive access. You'll be able to have lifetime access to the recording. If in case you can't make it or watch the whole thing live, you'll have the recording. Okay. You also will get the digital workbook. You're also going to get access to a Q&A session that we're doing afterwards, where we'll answer all your questions. We'll stick around as long as you need us to. You're also going to get you're going to be part of breakout sessions that we're going to be having for live role playing. You're also going to get access to our daily training that we do Monday through Friday. It's a 30-minute Zoom call that you'll be able to be a part of from then on out. You'll also get 2 bi-weekly role-playing calls that we do. You're going to get access to our next month's accountability call, okay, for goals and accountability. It's a 2-hour call that we all get together. You're going to get 10% lifetime discount on anything that Manufactured Home Sales Mastery offers. That is yours. And there's more stuff that you're getting as well. You get access to our whole library. You get 30 days access to our Manufactured Home Sales Mastery online training platform. It is loaded with value. All of that for only $149. This is not done in the manufactured home industry. I get it. We're the first company bringing it to you. And that's why a lot of you are like, what is this? You know that exists everywhere else. You see these things for everything else except for manufactured homes. And now we're bringing it to you. We spent the last 14 years in this business doing what you do. There is nobody better prepared, better suited to be able to help you take your life, your career, your business to a whole new level in manufactured home sales. Everything that we teach, we train is specific to manufactured homes so that you can do even better. And that's what we're here for. So get on out there, take advantage of it. Be a part of our Sales Supercharged Summit. It's a virtual online core class that we're going to be doing next Friday, a week from today, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Don't miss it. You can get elite VIP. Go to the website so you can get all the details, see the difference, see testimonials, everything right there, man. We are here for you. That's all I can tell you, man. You guys have a great Friday. Get prepared for a selling Saturday tomorrow. We're going to be up in Round Rock, Texas, kicking some butt at a soccer tournament, but we'll still be in here this every morning to help you out to get started. All right. Take care. Have a great day. And as always, can't wait to meet you.